everyone, welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and we're back in my parents' basement. Well, this is part 4 of the 1971 Play Ball Restore, and it's going to be the last. As you can see in the title of the video, it has been sold. I've sold the game. Quick backstory. Talking to a buddy of mine, I was at, he had a few games, and we were talking, Steve, how's the Restore going? And I'm like, it's going well, and I still have to maybe, tinker with, and I'm kind of running out of time because now I have stuff going on till my parents come, and it might be a little meh if I can get it working. I've learned a little, I was tinkering with it. I think it's with a player reel, with the balls, because there's a switch that's not connecting. It keeps like cycling through the balls. Anyway, so I've learned a bit more, but the truth is, timing-wise and just overall effort, and it's not my game, I settled and I told my buddy, look, the playfield looks great, the plastics are not bad, no lockdown bar, no back door on the head, but it's going to be, and one of his texts like, don't worry, I'll take care of it, 500 bucks Canadian, out the door, and plus delivery. So I'm going to deliver it in my dad's van. So we're going to do that. So what we're going to do is my wife actually has to help me put it up. Now the good thing is, up the stairs, there's no transformer in there, the isolation transformer. That saves 50 pounds. I'm going to take the head off and the glass off and the play field out. And when obviously the legs, and we're going to take this upstairs. I'm going to put it back together, less the head, of course, wrap it up in, there it is, the cellophane or saran wrap. And I'm going to drop it off, and that's the end of that, and that will be my first project that I've actually ever sold before, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm going to set you up. I know you've been watching montages for the last probably 3 videos, and this will not be any different. It's going to just be a quick one, me turning it, folding it up and doing whatever, bringing it upstairs, and then delivering it, and we should be good to go. So I'll see you after the montage, and probably dropping off the game off to my buddy. Okay, so we just loaded the game in, and my buddy's warehouse. So there is Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
Good, man. So we just, that's how I wrapped it. I wrapped it like this because it doesn't have a lockdown, which I let Scott know as well. That's it, easily put together and wrapped up. There's all the balls in that, all the legs and bolts, and all the head as well. So Scott, thanks for taking off my hands. I know it's coming to a good home. Again, I've known you for many years. What's the plan? What do you think you're going to do with it? I'm actually interested in playing it when it ends up coming up working. What do you think?
So what we'll end up doing is we're going to put this on legs and we're going to play it at League for Bluffs nights, which is Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Right.
And we'll have 24 pins on legs. So this is a great game with a great theme, and there's some fantastic shots for pinball. And I don't have anything on the floor of this era right now.
Yeah, 71,
Yeah, 71. So there's a couple that are older. Most are much newer.
And it's cool because it's unique, because in League there's no plunge.
No.
So you have to plunge by pressing the right flipper, which is neat.
Yeah, exactly.
Very neat.
And it's a neat game because it's still got long flipper bats for 1971. And
yeah.
then this is a great way when you're trying to get home runs. You can get some really good points when you're playing. And the scoops up in the top for triple points is also another really neat shot. It makes for a really, really long shot from your flipper bat.
Yeah,
to try
that's
and
true.
Hit those scoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess it's pretty major points. I had it working a bit. I don't have the time. I don't have the dexterity. And the truth is, to get in there, I'm not that educated on them, but I can't wait to learn how it was fixed.
Yeah.
And whatnot. But yeah, I can't wait to play it myself. Yeah, and when it's all done up and running.
Yeah, when it's all done up and running, we'll do what we can here with it, and then anything that's trickier we don't know how to do. We use Robert from Montreal Pinball.
Yeah.
And he's the best of the best EM guys, and so anything that we need to know how to do, we can talk on the phone and do it, and then. But if it needs to take a trip to Montreal to get tuned up to 100%, then we'll do that as well.
Cool, man. Can I take a quick?
Sure.
Panoramic of the
Take
place.
A quick peruse of everywhere, yeah.
So,
what you got on legs at the moment.
How is it now? Talk to me, Scott, behind camera. How is it now with COVID? Are people excited to come back out?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah. So there's a bunch of restored games here. Like Theater Magic was just completely done and restored. It has Mike Chestnut brass and new ramps. Menace helped me put together a bunch of ramps, and got a new magic box there. And then in all my history of pinball, I still think it has one of the best orbits in pinball. It's a great game.
It's so butter.
It's so fantastic. And
beautiful, beautiful game.
And then this is Firepower. Drano did an overlay on this one.
Yeah.
And this is the one where he got the program.
Yeah, so that's
the original drop targets.
So this, just really quick here, these are normally stand-up targets. Stand-up targets, right?
Yes, normally they're stand-up targets. And then
these are prototype drop.
Yeah.
Do you find it changes the slower gameplay because it absorbs it?
Yeah, it does. It slows the ball down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's just as tricky. It's equally hard. I'm not sure that it's easier to play this than the other example.
Right.
We've got another example here too. So pretty soon we'll put them both on legs, and we can go and have a go at both of them, and we'll really compare.
Yeah, and you're very an eclectic, because you even have wood rails here, right?
Oh yeah, that's a.
Or not actually, a wood rail.
No, this is a short flipper. World Fairs, I bought 1964. Spiro Agnew did this one up. He's redone the cabinet. He did a beautiful job on it.
Yeah.
There's a couple more examples of things that he and Drano both did, like Melodies right there. And then there's a few of the older wood rails up. Up behind you is, on the far end is the first game with flippers. That's Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right.
47, I think, Humpty Dumpty. So,
a lot of pins.
Yeah. Finally picked up a Nippet as well, which is...
I was playing that a couple days ago. It's cool because it has the zipper flippers.
Yeah, the
which is, or whatever.
Exactly, zipper flippers that come across.
Yeah.
The Gator mech up top, which was a big gimmick at the time, isn't very reliable.
What's it supposed to do?
So it's kind of a gator. It comes out and it can grab the ball.
But, okay.
But usually you remove them for league play because they're pretty finicky.
They're finicky, yeah.
Yeah, but this is famous because this was in Happy Days.
Oh,
in
cool.
the television show. So,
oh, cool.
But it's about 1970. I can't remember. But it was the game wasn't. Maybe it was 74. Can't remember.
Well, not only that, but I guess there's a multi-ball, is there not?
Yes, this is the first EM I think with multi-ball.
Yeah.
Or one of the few EMs with multi-ball.
Very cool.
Yeah, very neat.
Yeah, a lot of games. Not only that, I didn't even show you guys behind here. Hey, what was wrong with that? You know how the score reel,
it was a connector.
Oh,
it's just
God.
usually a connector.
Thank God.
This is the one, Sparky clear coated this one. I'd love to get a new backglass, but they don't make the repros, but he did a fantastic job clear coating and making that one new.
If I ever see one around, I'll let you know. What do they go for? Probably a few $100, eh? If you can find.
If you can find, yeah.
A lot of games. A lot of. And who the hell knows what's up in there? Well.
There's a couple more that are completely redone.
Yeah.
This one came from Walt, from Brew Manager. But then Mark, Dino got us a new playfield from CPR for
Yeah,
it.
they're great.
And so Mark completely redid this one.
Beautiful.
Here's another one that Spiro Agnew redid. Clear-coated playfield on Atlantis. And then this one over here. Spiro Agnew did most of this, but I think Drano touched this up. It was an unclear-coated playfield, so Drano clear-coated it. Spiro Agnew put it up. This was one of the first 10 or 12 games I bought.
Cool.
And then there's the one of the first Indiana Jones that was redone. That's a Poolman playfield.
And you're saying the clear coat is really strong?
It is. It's
yeah.
great. It's great. He does a fantastic job. Drano does a fantastic job too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's that, Scotty. Thank you again for kept it in the group per se, as we always like to do. Happy you went to a good home. Like I said, if you whatever you want to do with it, it's yours. And again, this was a consignment deal, you know, so I'm going to then message the guy, and then that's it. We'll give him his half, and that's that. It's been a pleasure, guys. Thanks again for checking out Top Tier. If you hadn't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. More coming out, and take care. All the best, guys. Thanks again.
Take care, Steve.
Take care.